High in the canopy, the hunt begins. The ghost of the rainforest descends, a blur of gray. In a clash of raw power and desperate survival, the eagle's grip ends the fight in seconds, nature's most unforgiving duel. These are the Gaekun battles that define the rainforest. Predator versus prey, where one mistake means death.
Time and again, the harpy emerges victorious, a shadow claiming its toll in the treetops.
Known as the Phantom Hunter, this apex predator rules the upper canopy, unseen and unheard until it's too late. With vision 8 times sharper than a human's and talons larger than a grizzly bear's claws, it is built for silent domination. The female, twice the size of the male, is the true powerhouse, weighing up to 9 kilograms with a wingspan over 2 meters.
Unlike soaring eagles, the harpy maneuvers through dense foliage like a stealth fighter, rarely rising above the trees.
Its primary tactic, perch hunting, patiently waiting, listening, and watching for the slightest movement.
Sloths, with their glacial pace and algae-camouflaged fur, are the perfect target, comprising over half of the harpy's diet.
The three-toed sloth moves so slowly to evade detection, blending seamlessly into the green world.
But evolution has armed the harpy with exquisite sensitivity to motion and the patience to exploit stillness.
Acute hearing picks up the sloth's rare movements, even through layers of leaves.
Then the ambush begins, a calculated plunge from perch to perch, closing the distance undetected. Short flights from branch to branch allow it to approach without alerting the prey. The sloth's defense is immobility, but against the ghost, it often fails. At striking distance, the harpy waits for the perfect moment, a brief shift in the sloth's position. With speed up to 80 kilometers per hour in the dive, the talons pierce and crush in an instant.
The force can exert hundreds of pounds of pressure, killing swiftly or immobilizing the prey.
Even if the sloth clings desperately, the harpy's strength rips it free, capable of lifting half its body weight. Success rate against sloths is high, over 55%, thanks to this surprise tactic. The ghost vanishes as quickly as it appeared, returning to consume its prize in solitude. This predation sustains the harpy while controlling sloth populations in the ecosystem. But not every hunt ends in victory. The rainforest demands precision. If the sloth remains utterly still, the harpy may pass by, conserving energy for the next opportunity. Patience is key. The harpy can wait hours, covering vast territories up to 10,000 acres.
Parents teach this tactic to chicks, depleting distant prey to leave easy sloths near the nest.
Generation after generation, the ghost's strategy endures. In brighter moonlight or cooler temperatures, hunts intensify. Sloths become more active and vulnerable.
Environmental cues sharpen the harpy's edge.
The raised crest signals alertness, but in hunt mode, it becomes the ultimate camouflaged killer.
Flying below the canopy avoids detection. No soaring exposes this phantom.
From the eagle's view, the rainforest is a labyrinth of opportunities.
The talons, up to 13 centimeters long, are the deadliest weapons in the avian world.
Larger than a grizzly's, designed to snatch arboreal prey mid-hang.
Sloths evolved slowness to hide from eagles, but the harpy adapts relentlessly.
Even hidden sloths betray themselves with subtle noises.
The tactic exploits the sloth's vulnerability, too slow to flee or fight.
Occasional resistance injures hunters, forcing caution in every approach.
Females tackle the largest prey, ensuring survival in lean times.
Each kill fuels the next generation of ghosts. As top predator, the harpy maintains balance, preventing overpopulation of sloths. Yet this phantom faces its own threats. Deforestation, silencing the rainforest's ghosts.
Large territories vanish, pushing the harpy toward rarity. Conservation efforts reintroduce and protect these masters of the canopy. The Harpy Eagle endures, a timeless shadow in the emerald depths.
The ghost waits, eternal, patient, lethal.
In the endless dance of predator and prey, the harpy reigns unchallenged.
But the harpy's reign is fragile. Every hunt is a calculated risk in a world rapidly changing.
Failure is part of the game. Energy is precious. Each missed strike costs dearly.
The ghost does not chase. It recalculates, repositions, and waits again.
Today, the greatest threat to the harpy is not the sloth's camouflage, but the chainsaw.
Deforestation fragments their vast territories, isolating eagles and shrinking prey bases.
Without tall trees for nesting and hunting, the phantom begins to fade.
Human noise disrupts the silence the eagle depends on for stealth.
In disturbed forests, sloths become even harder to detect amid chaos.
A single chick takes 2 years to fledge. Losing a nesting tree can wipe out an entire generation. When ancient emergents fall, the ghosts lose their thrones.
Yet in sanctuaries like Brazil's Amazon National Park, the harpy still thrives.
Here, the ancient tactics remain unbroken. Perch, listen, strike.
In untouched forests, success rates soar. The ghost hunts with lethal precision.
Protected territories ensure the next generation learns the art of the ambush.
Reforestation reconnects fragments, allowing golden eagles to reclaim lost ground. Reintroduction programs breathe new life into fading populations.
Her voice echoes through the canopy, a declaration that the ghost has returned.
Instinct intact, the tactics passed down through millennia remain flawless.
With space and prey restored, pairs can breed successfully once more.
Vision that pierces shadows, hearing that cuts through rain, the tools of a perfect arboreal assassin.
Specialized feathers muffle sound, making the approach truly ghostly. Wings evolved not for soaring, but for maneuvering through dense vegetation.
Agility unmatched. No other large raptor can navigate the undercanopy like this. Talons as long as a tiger's claws, built to snatch and crush from branches. Backward-facing scales on legs prevent prey from slipping free.
Sloths are preferred, but the harpy takes monkeys, macaws, even young deer when needed.
Monkeys fight back in groups, riskier prey, lower success rate.
That is why sloths remain the ideal target. Slow, solitary, and defenseless.
Each day begins the same. A silent search for movement in the green sea.
Patience measured not in minutes, but in days if necessary.
Closing the gap without a sound, without a flicker of light on feathers.
The killing zone. Here, hesitation is death for the prey.
A blur of gray and white, 80 kilometers per hour in confined space.
Death is instant. Like instant.
The forest falls silent again, as if nothing happened. One life taken to sustain another, the eternal balance of the rainforest.
Under moon and stars, the watch continues.
From the Darien Gap to the Guianas, the same ghost haunts the same emerald world.
The crown of the canopy, ruler of shadows.
A creature of legend to indigenous peoples, Harpia, the snatcher from myths.
Power personified, nature's most formidable avian predator. This is the Harpy Eagle, silent, patient, unstoppable. As long as the great trees stand, the ghost will hunt. A dance of death and life, played out daily in the treetops.
The phantom endures, master of ambush, guardian of balance.
And somewhere, right now, it watches, waiting for the next betrayal of movement.
In the heart of the rainforest, the ghost lives on. Protect the trees, and the harpy will forever reign.